Top 7 Essay Topics about Colonialism. Decolonization or nationalistic self-determination movements. Here, we suggest researching the historical processes of decolonization and nationalistic self-determination movements. What were the driving forces behind these movements? How did they lead to the end of colonial empires? Try to assess notable examples and their impacts on post-colonial nations. Also, you can write about the consequences for the modern world. The role of colonial women in work. Dig into the often overlooked role of women in colonial societies. You may research how colonial women contributed to the workforce and the survival of their communities. Moreover, we offer to explore the challenges they faced and the changes brought about by their labor. Contribution of slaves in colonial America. Investigate the significant contributions of enslaved individuals in colonial America. You can shed light on various roles enslaved people played in the development of the American colonies. How did their labor impact the economy or culture of the region? Likewise, we propose to discuss their challenges and the enduring legacies of their contributions. Colonization and Aboriginal peoples' loss of connection to the land. In this essay, you can reveal the profound impact of colonization on the indigenous peoples and their connection to the land. How did colonization disrupt indigenous communities? Furthermore, you might research the cultural and environmental consequences. Examine the complexities of the indigenous experience during colonization. Comparison between Chinese and Spanish colonialism. This topic should compare and contrast the approaches and effects of Chinese and Spanish colonialism. We offer to emphasize how these two colonial powers differ in governance or interactions with indigenous peoples. What legacies do these colonial periods leave in the respective regions? Impact of industrialization and colonization on both the British and Indian people. You should study the intertwined impacts of industrialization and colonization on the British and Indian populations. We propose you try to explain how the Industrial Revolution in Britain led to colonial expansion in India. What were the consequences for both societies? Next, you might analyze the economic or political changes brought about by these processes. How and why indigenous literature approaches decolonization. This essay provides insights into the power of storytelling and literature in decolonization. You could scrutinize the realm of indigenous literature and its approach to decolonization. What narratives and perspectives do indigenous authors employ in their works to address the legacy of colonization? Why is literature essential for indigenous peoples to express their experiences and advocate for decolonization?